Hey everyone, Tragic Dan here. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you all had a really good Christmas and New Year, and I apologise for the lack of uploads. To be honest, I've got so much stuff going on at the moment I'm sorting out. I just haven't really had the time. Yeah, lots going on, but hopefully in the very near future I'll be able to get back to posting regularly. But that said, thank you to everyone for their continued support, patrons, people who've been buying my merch and things. I am still here. I'm just got a lot on. I figured I'd do an update on what's been going on in my animal room and give you some updates regarding some of the animals. So just to fly through this, obviously I've still got 5 of these pilot tennis Haematostoma, which I got from Jeremy's Wild World. Lovely here. T. Nurata, which is lovely orb weaver. This is my larger of 2, which the next one is just here. It is much smaller, as you can see, but really cool spiders. Definitely looking to try and get some more of these at the Southeast Arachnid Show, which is on the 28th or the 29th of January. You can find them by searching the Invicta Arachnid Club on Facebook. So it'd be really good to go there. I'll be working there, of course, with the spider shop. Pure Art is doing well. This guy down here, my Pocotheria metallica, Pocotherius fusculoland. Still trying to get another Highland to go along with that. And in this one over here, this is you can see it's down there, the Tetra Trichobothus flaviclaudis, which is the only species of scorpion that we get here in the UK. Actually, you can find these on the island that I live on, which is pretty cool. And you can also see there a few Armadillodidum gastroi isopods. I've got a whole colony of them in there. I'll be talking about isopods in just a very short while. Leopard geckos, of course, are doing really well. Down here, I've got a whole bunch of things, a whole culture of orange isopods, which you can't really see, to be honest. I'm just sorting these out. These are called prawnhub pods. Cheap species. They look basically like the standard UK species that we get here. Parahybana. In there we have a Stomatopelma calceatum, a Linenthal phallax, C. Stockman scorpion, and here this is a communal of 5 H. gigas. You can just see 1 H. gigas down there. There's another one down there. So yeah, communal of 5. Well, there were 5 in there. I'm thinking about emptying them out and having to check on them at some point just to sort of make sure. Also got, of course, got some Madagascan roaches, African predatory beetle. We've got B. Hamori, P. auratus, and what else is in there? O. species Panay, I think it is. There's a few sort of things in there. Just sort of show you this guy, because I very rarely see this, but it's actually kind of visible. This is the dragonhead centipede, which is doing really well. Had a rehouse, and you can see it's doing quite a few like little tunnels and things along the side, so it's utilizing the space quite nicely, which is good. Up here I've got a selection of various huntsmen. You can just see there's one. We actually find huntsman spiders at work every now and again, and I'm yet to be able to catch one, but hopefully very soon I will be able to. But yeah, I got these from Jeremy's Wild World, and in here you can see, you can't see them, but yeah, there's 2 lynx spiders, one there in the center, and then there's one underneath. So they're obviously living communally. Of course, female G-porcupes, mature males in here. He's been in and out quite a bit. This is one of my cultures of dairy cow isopods. Honestly, I've got a massive thing for isopods at the moment. and I have got so many of them to the point where I'm having to get other tubs just to house them in. I mean, they're just a couple of roaches in there as well. That's fine, they can live together. But yeah, I have so many dairy cows. Like, I just, you know, I mean, you can see them they've got like little burrows down here. They're just yeah, dairy cows, which are Porcello lavis, they breed so easy, you know. Down here, he's actually out. Scolopendra polymorpha, fantastic centipede. Really likes it. I'm actually glad that it's out, because I saw it when I did a quick rehousing not too long ago. So it's nice that it's out. I've got some brackies, grammostolas, Lasiodora down there. My Phanopelma penicilla's doing well. Mature female, Brachypelma auratum. It's been drumming recently, but of course still waiting for that male. The communal of the blue death feigning beetles and the giant desertary scorpion. You can see them in there. There's my favourites. P. sasmi. Absolutely beautiful looking spiders. Like, you can really see that blue on them. They're just terrific. Harpactria porcupes up here. This one is I believe a immature male. Next molt it should mature. OBT in here, which is Pteronoclus marinus. Another one up here. Spiky pods, these are cool. They look like normal UK isopods, but they're spiky. In here we have a Hercules beetle. Over here, show you a few of these. I've got a fairly successful culture of pink dragon millipedes. You can see why they're called that. There should be 4 in there. 3. There is a 4th one in there somewhere. I don't know where, but really cool looking invertebrates. Of course, they do produce cyanide. In here, more isopods. So these ones should be Pelavius orange and dairy cows. One of a culture with both in there, just because, to be honest, it's kind of more about space for me at this point with isopods. I am looking at getting a few more species, because I've got some really good ones on the Spider Shop, and the Spider Shop very kindly gave me a voucher for Christmas, so I'm probably going to treat myself to something in here. This one I wanted to be just Armadillidium gastroi, and you can see these are breeding really well. I mean, they're like, normally if you look around the side you can sort of see them as well. I sprayed it fairly recently, so it's you know, but yeah, those are Armadillidium gastroi. So there's gastroi in here, and also in with the Tetratrichobothus. This one I'm having a bit of a problem with fruit flies. For some reason, there's like loads of them in there. But these are a really cool isopod, which, if the camera will focus on them, they look like they kind of remind me of like a skeleton. Like, obviously invertebrates, this makes no sense to say this, but obviously invertebrates, they have an exoskeleton, you know. But if you imagine what people that think that they have bones would look like on the outside, I know it makes no sense, but in my head I know what I mean. But they're like, I know, there's a really cool little spikes all over them. You can see another fruit fly there. Got there's loads of fruit flies in there. I'm trying to get rid of them. I might have to empty that out and kind of redo it like all together, which is going to be a bit of a pain. In here, more Lavis orange. Again, there's just loads of them doing really well. This one is another one of gastroi. You can see them there. Oops. more underneath. Oop. Flash is just gone because apparently my camera's getting too hot, which is a shame, but that's fine. And then in here, oh, we don't want to show you this. Do we have any of them about? We do. I've had these now for quite a while, but these are the candy pods. So they're yellow and pink. They've got really nice colours on them. And there's a bunch of them in there, but don't really see them very often, to be honest. Also, yeah, I've got this book. I bought this with the money from my Patreon, so a huge thank you to my patrons. But yeah, Isopod Zoology, really good book on isopods. But everything for care, breeding, different species. Or the sort of, some of the different types that are available. Like I don't know, I've kind of became very obsessed with isopods. Don't know why. just absolutely love them. Of course, got to give a shout out to Una, iguana. She's doing well. She's been a bit fussy with eating recently, which is a shame. But I don't want to sort of like think too much about it. But I don't know how old she is, So it's a bit of a shame, like. And then finally, this is the last thing I want to sort of show you in today's video. And I don't know if I'll be able to because of the whole thing with the torch going off. But this is the enclosure of my adult female Harpactria porcupes. She's a big girl. If you got me on Instagram at Tarantula Dan, then you will have seen that. This is the enclosure for the male. And I originally put the male in and I was holding the door open with like a wedge so he could get in and out. And he was going in and out of his enclosure. He's a bit, well, as of today, he's been there for 5 days. Female is down here. And what I'm going to try and show you, you can see where she is down there. Got to be really careful because she's so fast and she's not the most friendly of spiders. You can see it perfectly. So that's the female at the front, and that's the mature male. I can't get to the mature male because he's actually here, and I can't get there without destroying the web. So you can actually kind of see it there. So he's obviously gone in there, paired, probably legged it away from her, and got himself cornered. So what I've done is I've dropped in there 4 Mario worms, which I crushed the head on. So I'm really hoping that obviously with her eating, she'll be fine. And I don't want to dig him out because it means I've got obviously all the silk that she's done there, like it's going to destroy it. So I'm going to leave him in there basically, and I'm hoping that he will, if he's able to get back out of there, he'll find his way back into there and he can go back into his little burrow and just hide. But I mean, the difference in size with this mature male and the female, I mean, I'm going to guess maybe 2.5 inches. And she's big. she's a really big spider. I mean, you can see there just her abdomen. Like, her abdomen's probably about the size of his carapace and abdomen combined. Like, bless him. No little man syndrome here, though, honestly. I mean, he's holding his own, he's doing well. This morning when I looked in, I was kind of like looking under because I put this quart box in there. Well, not quart box, but, it's wood in there. Thinking he could, like, go under it to hide if he needed somewhere. But, no. He's just going to go and hide down there. So, yeah, I'm just having a bit of a sort out today of all my animals and things. And, yeah, having a bit of a move around. Oh, I forgot to show you these as well quickly. Obviously, yeah, mature male P. metallica, another P. metallica pirigalis. He did a sperm web there. He did another one a week or so before. One, and then 2 weeks ago. So about 3 weeks. So mature male, female is in here somewhere. P. fasciata, I think that one is. And then down here, I got a blue fang. A velvet spider, a lovely L. sericata, which I think is actually just, I think it's just molted because it's looking a little bit, shriveled. So I'm going to give this some food in a minute. and at the top is a lovely Cosmos elegans, but to be honest, I never see that spider. So yeah, obviously I would like to get back to being able to edit my videos, but because I don't have my laptop at the moment, because it basically died entirely, it's gone off for repair, and the way it's looking, I might end up with a new laptop altogether. I have insurance for that, thankfully, so it's not too much of a problem. But I thought I'd just give you all a quick update as to what's going on. Obviously, I will keep you updated with Kif, which is why I've decided to call this guy, if you've ever seen Futurama, with Kif and Snoo Snoo. So that's what it feels like for him, I think. I will keep you all obviously up to date with him, and obviously Una, and I say other sort of my torches back on, other sort of breeding that I have going on. Now my torches on, I might be able to show you again a little bit better, hopefully. Let's see how. Yeah, I don't think I needed the torch, to be honest. So but yeah, like I say, obviously only, well, say a quick video, 15 minutes. And it's, like I say, I know it's not been a great video, but I've wanted to sort of show you a few things, mostly the explosion of my my isopods. Like, I'm really glad that these are doing well. Obviously the isopod explosion's fantastic. I'm so glad that I'm doing well with that, with them. Some people have had isopods and they keep turning out, you know, they keep dying and things like that, so I might do a, you know, a thing on how I'm keeping them, the substrate mixes that I'm using and things. And like I say, if you go on the spider shop, they have some really nice isopods on there, and I will be looking at getting some of those probably the next sort of like couple of weeks, I think. And yeah, like I say, I'll keep you up to date with the breeding. Obviously, like I say, P. Metallica, P. regalis, sorry, Grammosola, Pulchripes, that mature male, immature male, when he eventually molts, I'll also show you that. And of course, Kif. So yeah, you can see here's a list of some of my animals I have. So it's, you know, I have a kind of a plan of what's going on and things like that, and species and things. So, but yeah, I will show you more. Obviously, I've still got all of those down there and stuff behind there that I'll still show you, but just thought I'll show you a few of the cool things. So thank you very much for watching. Obviously, let me know down below any comments, anything you want to see in particular, more in-depth video on anything. Just let me know. And like I say, a huge thank you to my patrons, because you know, you've been really supporting me lately, and I really appreciate it. I'll also just to sort of show you is the scorpion. He's going back in. You can see that's what the beetles were. Yeah, they are living together very, very well, which is good, because a lot of people were worried about the beetles eating the scorpion. so far it seems to be going well. So yeah, thanks for watching anyway. Like I said, leave me stuff, and I will try and get another one done probably in the next week or so with any updates that you request. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you soon.